suitcases.
Yes, yes. So much love.
You may recall several vlogs ago, I think it was Luke's first road trip. I was stressing out a bit because we had packed what felt like half the house into the back of our car to go on a day trip with Luke. Now, since then, we have come a long way. We have done some overnight trips. We went to the beach for an entire week. But this time, we are at the complete opposite end of the spectrum. We have come so far. We are now flying somewhere for a 10-day trip. So we have to pack for both of us and Luke in just these two suitcases. What do you think, Luke? Yeah.
Between our beach trip and then taking Luke to New York last weekend, I've kind of like gotten used to packing stuff, but I've had an entire car both times. So when the rubber meets the road, I guess we'll see what we really end up bringing.
Well, we did it. We got everything packed into 2 suitcases, and then we will also have a backpack and a cooler full of breast milk, and the breast pump is its own thing, and then we have a diaper bag. So mostly, some of that stuff I think you're allowed to take on the plane for free though, which is great. The breast milk, man, we had a whole another situation this week where the freezer had like created a bunch of ice in there, and we thought it maybe had thawed and refrozen, but it was okay. Taking care of breast milk is hard. You ready for the trip?
It's like, who are you talking to?
Talking to the camera.
We're going on our first flight with Luke. Woo. Headed to the airport. Are you excited?
Made it through security. Luke has only sped up like 100 times today. It's fine. It's cool. We're about to board the plane.
We had to pay more money because our suitcases were too heavy.
Suitcases were too heavy. And they were like, can you take some stuff out? And they waited. It was like 18 pounds over. So it was like, no.
Probably not.
We can't. About to take off. We're in full keep baby calm mode. Picking up from the hill. It's a weird situation. One of them stops. Moment is okay, but we're not in the air yet. We got Luke to fall asleep. The downside is the weight he's laying on my arm causing my arm to fall asleep. He's adding a weight onto my leg, which is making that go to sleep. And that's on my other leg. So my overall circulation is pretty low. But he's asleep. I can only feel the one arm holding up the camera though, so worth it. Good morning, everyone. We made it all the way to Florida. Luke survived the flight. He did amazing, and for the rest of the week and even a little of next week, we are going to be here. This is where Beth's like annual family vacation was when she was a little girl. Really cool place, giant, huge house that we're staying in with like tons of different family. There's a pool over there and ping pong, and you can go bike riding and fishing, and there's lots to do. Naturally, like family has evolved over the year though, and people bring significant others and people have kids, and so one of the girls who's here right now is 15, and I was excited. I was like, oh man, maybe she watches YouTube. And sure enough, what? Pool's over there. Either way, we'll take you there, but that's faster. Sure enough, of course, she watches YouTube. But what was frightening slash just amazing was that there was like zero crossover at all almost in like our YouTube worlds. I told her I went to VidCon, and every single person she asked me if I'd met, I was like, I haven't even heard of them. But then on the other side, I'm trying to like name all the people we've collabed with over the years, and of course she's never heard of any of them. So I think we finally figured out that the Venn diagram of her YouTube and my YouTube crosses right here, and right there, right in that sliver, that is Shane Dawson. That was the only person we had in common at all. So well done, Shane. You've transcended generations. It's scary because there's like an entire generation of people watching YouTube now who like are completely unfamiliar with the entire generation of YouTube that I watched, which is like, how fast did that happen, right? whoosh. At the same time, I know there's like 15-year-olds who watch our own channel. That's like one of our big demographics. And I will just say, we have some amazing 15-year-olds in our Discord server. 2 of them have just written a Discord fanfic, which is just a fiction about the people in our Discord based on a live Sims stream I did a couple weeks ago, and they are on like chapter 2, and it is hilarious. It is, I'm gonna link to the Patreon right here. It is worth signing up just so you can read the story. It's so funny. We're getting Luke ready to go out to the pool. He is so sunscreened up. Look at his little head, he's so pale.
No sun will taint our baby's skin.
That's right. The worst thing in the world sounds like baby with sunburn. Look who's here. You having fun in the pool?
I think he likes it. He'll kick around. He's kicking. Can you see him kicking?
I cannot see him kicking.
Oh, he is kicking. He's so small. He's like too small for any of the floats, but
Are you a natural swimmer, Luke?
still liking it, I think.
Reel, keep reeling, bub. It's a catfish! Got our guy's first cat. It's a good size one, too.
Thursday morning here in Florida, and Beth has decided to go outlet shopping with the rest of the ladies. So it's just me and Luke today, and we are currently out on a walk. Gotta say, I think Luke has quite the setup on these walks. And I have to do all of the walking, all of the pushing. Meanwhile, he's got his sunshade, he has a fan. I mean, how many strollers have AC, right? Luke and I have actually been going on a bunch of walks on this trip because typically he takes a morning nap and an afternoon nap, but on this trip he seems to be of the opinion that nah, I don't want to sleep at all. To be fair, I kind of understand. I mean, there's a lot of people here and everyone thinks Luke is the cutest baby in the world, and they are all correct and they all want to like spend time with him, which is great because, you know, it's all family. And but at the other end of things, it's like he does need to get some sleep, because what keeps happening is I think weirdly he gets too tired to go to sleep. Is that a thing? Well, I tell you what, it is a thing, and he just gets cranky and fussy and By the way, I was watching some old vlogs earlier this week, and sorry if I talk about sleeping babies too much, because I think the vlog could actually just be called Sleeping Baby Talk and Jonathan Takes Bites of Hamburgers. Beth recently checked out a book about baby sleep from the library, and I have to say, baby books are often great, but at the same time, sometimes they can just make you feel terrible about yourself. This one in particular is like, have you ever fed your baby to sleep, or rocked them to sleep in your arms, or rocked them to sleep in any sort of self-rocking crib? Do you own a vibrating mattress? Have you done anything to put your baby to sleep that isn't put them on a concrete slab in a completely dark, cold room? Then you're a terrible parent and your child will never sleep properly for the rest of their lives. But teddy bears are okay. Okay, it's not that extreme, but I think you get the picture. What this book fails to understand, however, is that, oh my God, it's 4 in the morning, please just go to sleep. I've been awake since 6 a.m. and he didn't take a nap today. I don't know what day it is anymore. I haven't had a full night of sleep since November. Teddy bears are okay. Anyway, I guess we're trying to wean him off sleeping crutches. Beth is still out shopping, and I finally got Luke to go down for his afternoon nap, which is a real victory, and I shaved. So I figured now is as good a time as any to give you guys a tour of this giant place. The real question is though, where do we begin? Because there's so much to see. There's the pool. That's the pool. The tennis court. This is the tennis court. The basketball hoop. That's the basketball hoop. The palm trees. These are the palm trees. The big tree. And this is the tree! And there's a deer. This is the deer.
We are just chilling in paradise. One of my favorite places in the world. My family's been coming here since I was a kid. It's a property that my aunt's company that she works for owns. So it is super beautiful and luxurious, and Basically, we could never afford to come here if we had to pay the going rate. So it's pretty sweet. We are very lucky and we are having a lovely time.
Beth just hit an Instagram milestone. What are you at?
12,000.
What? Everyone needs to go follow her like right now. See if we can get her to like 20,000 or something.
Beth Carlin 88.
Morning. What's new with Luke?
He's getting a couple of teeth.
Yes, he
Feel them cutting
is.
through.
Luke's getting his first teeth.
Ah, are you gonna be able to chew?
Like, I'm gonna eat these blunts right
I'm
now.
not gonna eat plastic.
No plastic. Whoa. World record. I never stop kicking, that's my secret. Never ever, still kicking. Ready? Back dive. Whoosh. Kick. Go backstroke. Do backstroke. Kick.
Playing some putt-putt.
Yeah. Who's gonna win?
I'm gonna win,
Yeah.
for sure. This is gonna be my one chance to beat Jonathan.
Big talker.
Wait, is on. What is your approach to mini golf?
Don't hold up the line.
This is the most best answer I've ever heard. Mini golf over. Hard fought battle. But the ultimate winner was Beth's mom.
I won! I beat Jonathan! Yes!
Well played. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Sleepy.
Sleepy. It's the last day of vacation.
It is.
Are you sad?
Yeah, it'll be good to go home.
Also, 2 weeks until Beth turns 30. Do you want me to tell you what your gift is?
Yeah.
We are gonna go to New York and see Frozen on Broadway.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
When?
The weekend after your birthday.
What?
Yes.
Someone babysitting Luke?
Your mom's babysitting
Oh
Luke.
my gosh! That's not so fun.
I know.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.